Hello everyone, welcome to the top PIB news session on EduTap, and today we will be discussing a very important topic, that is the National Strategy Roadmap for the Medical and Wellness Tourism. So guys, this is one such initiative which is being launched by the Government of India in order to promote India as one of the medical and wellness tourism destination across the world. Now you must be thinking that what exactly this medical and wellness tourism is all about. So guys, as the name suggests, the medical tourism is basically a travel which has been done for the purpose, with the primary purpose of receiving the healthcare services, and that's why it is called the health travel or the medical tourism, in which people generally cross the international borders to seek the healthcare services. For example, a person from the US visiting India to get a treatment for one's a disease from which he has been suffering. So guys, this is basically what the medical tourism is all about. Now when we talk about the today's session, then basically here it is very much clear from the headline from the PIB that the Ministry of Tourism has formulated the national strategy and roadmap for the medical and wellness tourism. So we have discussed this term, that what exactly the medical and wellness tourism is all about. Now the very important point that you are required to remember from the headline itself is that basically, the Ministry of Tourism is behind the formulation of the national strategy and roadmap for this medical and wellness tourism. So, okay, the very first part is that which ministry has prepared this particular part? That answer is the Ministry of Tourism is behind the formulation of the strategy. Now when we talk about the implementation, so guys, for the implementation, so before directly moving on to the implementation, when we talk about that what exactly the strategy is all about, as we have already discussed, it is a strategy to promote India as a medical and wellness tourism destination, and it has been prepared by the Ministry of Tourism. So guys, when we talk about the implementation, see, under the implementation part, basically this strategy is a kind of a robust framework, and under this particular part, this is going to create a synergy amongst the various institutions of India, that is the central government ministries, the state governments and the private sector together, which are going to implement this strategy in the India. And that's why a synergy, a coordination in all these three parameters was really very important. So that's why what is important for the implementation part. Now for the implementation part, we also require a board which is basically to provide the institutional framework, to provide the institutional framework. A dedicated board was required, and for that the Ministry of Tourism has constituted a National Medical Wellness Tourism Board. Now whenever a board is there, you always remember that whenever there is a board or committee, we are required to cover that who is the chairperson, who is the chairman or the head of that particular board or committee. So now the question arises that who is going to chair this particular board? And guys, the right answer to this particular question is the Union Tourism Minister. So Union Tourism Minister basically will be the chairperson of the National Medical and Wellness Tourism Board. So do remember this particular part as well, which can be really very easily asked in the exam. And this is the answer to this particular question will be very easy for all of you. So now guys, when we talk about some other initiatives which are being taken by the government for the tourism part, then here you can see that various initiatives have been taken by the government to promote India as the medical and tourism destination across the world. For example, Ministry of Tourism releases the global print, electronic and online media campaigns across the year under the Incredible India brand line. Apart from that, Government of India is also issuing the medical visas, e-medical visas as well as e-medical attendant visa, and this has also been introduced in a total of 156 countries. So here, apart from that, Ministry of Tourism is also providing the financial assistance under the Market Development Assistance Scheme. And guys, under this particular part, the assistance is being provided to the medical tourism service providers which are being accredited by the NABH, that is the National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and the Healthcare Providers. And now who will get this particular part? Who will get this assistance? This assistance will be provided for participation in the medical tourism fairs, medical conferences, wellness conferences, etc. So guys, that was all about this particular strategy part. Now let's move on to the practice question, which is basically based on the national strategy and roadmap for the medical and wellness tourism, in which you are really required to tell me in the comment section that basically which are the correct statements in relation with the national strategy and roadmap for the medical and wellness tourism. And guys, here the right answer to this question is option E, that is both statement B and C are correct, because in the very first statement C, please note that in the exam, as here we are also discussing about the medical part, so the examiner can confuse you by giving the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as an option in the question. So that's why this particular part has been placed here to confuse you. But guys, beware that it is not being formulated by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Instead, it has been formulated by the Ministry of Tourism. So guys, that was the practice question. Now when we talk about the Googly question, today Googly question is basically based on the Samarth initiative. So guys, please answer this Googly question in the comment section. Now when we talk about the homework question from the previous session, then this was basically that with which organization Niti Aayog, Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog has collaborated for the various flagship programs. And guys, the right answer to this was KidX Venture Private Limited, which was the right answer to this question. Kindly note that. And now guys, when we talk about the star performers, so these are the star performers from the previous two sessions. Janani, Start to Karo, Shivoham Gupta, Mansi Sharma, Priyanka Lakra, Janani, Shivoham Gupta, Utkarsh. So all these people are the star performers. So well done guys. And guys, apart from that, I'm really glad to see such lovely comments from all of you. Thank you for showering your love for our such new initiatives. And we will be keep on making such kind of initiatives for you to make it easy for you to understand such kind of topics as well. Now if you want to see your name as a star performer in the upcoming session, then kindly answer this question in the comment section, in which you are just required to tell us about the increase in the percentage as per the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor India report. So guys, do answer the question in the comment section. And guys, if you have still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of the sessions. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. So guys, that was all from the today's session. I really believe that today's session was useful and fruitful to all of you. If you are having any queries, drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.